statue disappears.
You better run.
By the way, here's your basement.
I'm not going at you.
This is where you are. You know, there's that room, the middle room, the bathroom, the bedroom, the closet. And here's the stairs going up.
Or you can turn it so it's actually how we're sitting.
Oh, hey, that's even better. Smart. Man, you want to run this game?
No.
He doesn't care.
Here is
No care, Pierre, remember?
the door that you just entered. Yeah. Armor, piece by piece, goes on you, and the statue disappears. You hear, wow, holy shit, while you're checking this guy over. And you come in to see that happening. Obviously, you see it as you walk in.
What's up?
Yes, there's Jason. All of a sudden, his body gets the superhero build and everything as his armor jumps up. He's like, I got fucking abs!
I drop everything because I've never thought Jason would ever have abs.
But is he still fat?
Ihana's got fat and he's got abs.
But is he still
Wait a minute, I
I
laughed.
just said, Ihana's fat, he's got abs.
You say, I knew you was a drawer.
Yeah.
I knew.
I mean, the armor dons to fit your size and everything.
So I look like Big Hero 6?
I want to be friends. They gotta. That's what's in here.
I'm just yelling, check this shit out.
Through your mind, this guy, you see his whole life flash through your mind. And all of a sudden, you feel like you know how to wield the weapon in your hand. And he says, welcome.
I'm gonna run back out through the door.
He comes running through the door with an axe.
Oh my god.
You're in the doorway, he's running towards you literally with an axe. He's probably got a pretty crazy look on his face like that. Okay, you get out of the way,
Yes.
you run through the door.
I'm going through the door.
Okay, roll me a 12 on your dice.
Damn,
Because there's the dolly in the way of the door and you're going to have to get
I dropped all that.
2.
2, you trip over the dolly. You see a guy in an armor with an axe come flying through the door and trip. As you look up and you're like, what the hell, as you're gathering that stuff off his body.
I was like, dude, is there a Renaissance fair? You didn't tell us about
There
it.
is a Renaissance fair.
Oh yeah.
The fuckers are invading, man.
Maybe we should dress up and go there.
I played stuff, knowing all the stuff you guys were telling me that was going on. So, and you hear, oh fuck, and you realize, why is Jason got all this armor on?
How'd you put that
Good
on?
question.
Okay, so you see him fall through the door. Evan jumps out of the way. There's Jason laying on the ground with a body armor, with all this armor and a giant great axe.
Like, are we getting ready for a Ren fair no one told me about?
I don't know, just check this shit out. I just found this in his door.
How did you get on so quick?
I touched the fucking axe, I think
You three, roll me a 12 on your dice.
Me?
Not you.
I don't know.
4.
More and more car alarms start to go off around the neighborhood, and they sound like they slowly are getting closer.
Dude, I think the fault line's finally going to give. There's going to be like around here pretty soon.
Barricade ourselves in this door.
What do you want to do?
I would go outside.
Not you.
Oh.
Hold up. What's your turn? You don't care.
You told me you got that in that room?
Yeah?
Go check out that room.
Okay, Michael's like, check it out of the room. You gonna go in the room too?
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
You've already in the room. They've already said, well, man, if he's got that, they're on their way to the room. What do you want to do?
I want to ask Jason what exactly happened to him.
All I know is I grabbed the axe, all of a sudden the armor came at me, fitted me, and then I got like some flashback of maybe whoever owned this axe, which now I, for some reason, know how to use.
What?
Think about being like Rogue. You know how Rogue gets people's memories and stuff when she takes her powers?
So you got this guy's memory?
Yeah.
When's the last time you got laid?
Apparently it was like 4,000 years ago. I mean, this dude's been a statue for a long time.
He has been. I will go with that. It's not something I had planned, but yeah.
That's a lot closer than the last time you ever got laid.
I know. It's only off by about, I don't know, 50 years.
What are you doing?
Well, I want to examine these statues a little bit closely.
Which one?
Let's do this one.
Okay, so he walks in, you see him disappear to the right. What are you doing?
I'm getting up and going outside.
He's getting up and going outside. Okay. You go walk in.
Yeah.
You see 6 statues in this room. There looks like there's a relief, or maybe one was. By each statue is like a mural of someone doing some heroic deed. Sanders is right here checking this one out.
Now this guy's in front, so he must be in charge. I'm gonna check him out.
Go check him out. As you walk in, you see him watches Sanders and takes off towards that guy.
I will
The
look at
very
the.
back.
Yeah, I will look at the nearest one that don't have nobody on it.
Okay.
Walking in.
Correction on that.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
When I come in, I look for the nearest open statue to look at it.
That would be this one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of set you aside for a second.
All right.
So you're looking at this statue. Guy's heavily armored. He's got a bastard sword. He's got a shield. He's got this really nice helm on, and he's got like an amulet around his neck.
I want to examine the amulet.
Okay. It's got some weird symbol, and you would have no clue what any of that would mean. But the symbol is like on his armor, on his shield, and everything.
So, alright. So there's nothing else except for the statue, no writing.
Yeah, there's
Except
no
for-
writing or anything on
Except
it.
for the amulet.
This guy, though, you look at his mural, and it's him battling a dragon by himself.
Okay, so behind the mural.
It is a mural. Yes, there's a mural behind
So
each
is
one
there
of them.
anything else on the mural or
Just a picture of a painting of him
of him?
battling this dragon. You look at the guy in the back. He's got a staff. He's got these wands, like on a belt, and he's in a cloak. And behind him, it's him, and there's a guy that's shadowed, and they're almost like in this Dragon Ball Z Blast meets Blast, but his is more closer to that guy than his own. And he looks like he's not afraid of what's coming at him.
I'm gonna pull these wands out and see what they look like.
You go to pull the wands. As you do, you pull one out, and the other one, the belt forms on you. The other wand's zip. Staff appears in your hand, and what's on the statue is on you, and the statue disappears.
What color is my robes?
What color you want them to be? Is what the voice in your head tells you.
Well, since they're blue, I'm like, holy shit, guys, I'm getting off the blue trees.
Because you were more comic related. You get this feeling like, man, this is almost like Shadowhawk. This person's in my head. I've seen everything he does. I feel like I know how to use this. And, you feel like, man, magic missile, fireball. This is a buff wand. And you're like, wow, this is pretty sweet.
I'm just like trying to talk to the guy in my head.
I mean, you ask him questions. I mean, he's here to help you better yourself.
I'm like, what happened?
What happened? Get to that in a second.
Well, we're
So all of a sudden, you see him grab this wand, and all this dude's armor and stuff starts forming on him. The statue in front of him disappears. And you see Michael this look like.
like, Mike, man, that's badass. I start looking around, and now my D&D mind is thinking. I'm like, I'm looking for a weapon in here that looks like it's magical on one of these
Magical.
characters.
You think everything in here is magical.
That's what I would be thinking right now.
The magic door.
Just walk out that door.
So I'm like,
Are you gonna say?
yeah, I'm talking like Evan because I'm.
Oh, you're gonna say I'm looking for something magical.
Yeah.
Mind in your head tells you everything in here is magical.
Can I see it? That it's magical?
This room glows. Like all of a sudden, your vision takes a different form, and everything just glows. I mean, it's bright. It's also to the point where it blinds you. And you go to shield your eyes, but you realize it doesn't hurt you at all. Like you look at this, and everything's a different shade of this color and that color. Almost like in your mind of playing a game, you're like, oh, this must be like detect magic, and you're looking at all this magic.
Hey, I have to run around, kind of get excited because I think I know what's going on. I'll go back to the one I was originally at, and what am I looking at?
A guy, leather armor, everything is black on him. He's got a dagger in each hand. He's got daggers in his boots, in his belt. I mean, he's got literally daggers all over him.
Rich?
No. Drifts don't use daggers. I didn't say scimitars and a giant 600-pound Black Panther.
Says 605 Black Panther.
Okay.
Big range pops in my head.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna check out the rest of the murals.
Murals?
Dude, lizard.
Yeah. The guy with the arrow is literally like on top of a tower in a castle, and he's like literally unloading arrows. Like he's doing this like he's getting ready, but you just literally see arrows litter the field.
Badass.
The guy with the sword, literally it's him, and he's like in this pose like of triumph, and there's all these dead bodies around him. It's all, to you, you think they're orcs, and they're everywhere. The only guy that does not look to you so far that he's in action is this guy. And it's him and a bunch of people bowed before him, and he's on his knees. And he looks like he's doing this. No, not this. Not this.
I misunderstood you.
Just, you know, almost like he's praying. And behind him you see like this black hole, and it looks like it's like the light is making it smaller.
What did Jason's mural look like?
It's gone.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go back to the first guy,
And this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to take off his amulet.
You'll take off his amulet, and just like it happened to him and him, one by one, everything comes on you.
What does my guy know?
Everything about himself. I mean, everything, all the wars and whatnot, but there is a sense of righteousness through everything that you see him do.
What?
And it's all, and most time, instead of like war, when it's war, there's always someone weak around him that he's protecting whatever he's fighting.
I asked him about the dragon
The dragon,
in the mural.
he tells you, I killed that dragon 10,000 years ago.
On Earth?
No. On Earth. Tells you, is that what you call this place?
That's what I call this planet. I don't know about this room.
Like I said, like, because you read comics like we do, like you get this sense that this is almost like rogue. Like you touch this, you've gained all his suit's abilities, his
I've
memories.
absorbed this guy.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
And like I said, you feel like the shield feels weightless to you. I mean, you feel like you know how to use the sword.
Muscle memory.
Exactly. Like, you know, you've never picked up. We see how what you look like with a sword in your hand.
I look badass with like sword.
Right. So you see him. Statue disappears.
Tell me, try to grab each of these at the same time, see what happens.
You tell me that?
Yeah.
I walk up, I reach for both of them at the same time.
Roll me a d20.
I was actually going to reach for one.
Is that
Is that going to kill him to the
19.
This one forms on you. The bow shows up in your hand.
That one
This
doesn't do
green
that.
cloak, yeah, armor, all these pieces show up on you. And like everybody else, your memory's flooded with the memory of this person.
I didn't even look at his mural. I'm gonna look at it now. It's gone now.
Oh,
I'm gonna say, who are you? Because I hear them talking to themselves.
like that. I don't have names for the guys, but
Okay.
he tells you who he is, all the great deeds he's done and whatnot. You know, and he's very calm when he tells you.
Are you as good as Larson?
Who's Larson?
YouTube guy.
What's YouTube?
Oh.
What is a tube guy?
I don't want to explain the whole technology to him, but I get that point, so I'm quiet. I'm like,
Okay.
"You don't know shit."
While all this is going on,
I read his mind being
in this doorway, you're out here, these car alarms are blaring.
Go outside.
Roll me an 8.
3.
3. You go over there, you throw this dice like you're mad. You throw a dice that was sitting on the table, and all of a sudden you hear gunfire from outside.
Oh man.
And you go to look up, and I'm riddled with bullet holes, and I fall over to the ground.
Oh, that sucks. Go back inside.
You hear this rough giggle, and it's coming from behind you.
Come from behind me?
Mhm.
Well, I'm going the opposite direction because all I'm wearing is some plate armor.
Oh, where you going? This door, the closet, here, upstairs.
I'll go back to the little magical door.
He runs in through the magical door. He looks very panicked as you guys are in there.
I'm like, dudes, I think I know magic.
Dude, check this out. I'm pointing at him.
I don't feel special anymore. I realize this shit now too.
You three, roll me an 8 on the die. Shit, roll me a 3.
Who?
You three, not you.
Oh, damn it, because I just rolled a damn 20.
18.
6.
None.
You are here. Well, at least the problem was taken care of. This real gruff voice. You hear people walking like heavy booted on broken glass right outside the door. When he comes in and he's all like panicking.
I'm like,
Shield.
Yep, that's exactly how I wear shit.
different angles, but
You go, shield. He tells you, grab the other wand. You grab this other wand, and all of a sudden, this blue shield forms in front of you.
Mike, you do know magic.
Huh.
Everybody, roll me initiative.
Initiative on here.
The one time I did.
Is that speed?
This is your speed. 3 squares. We don't have squares, but 4 squares.
Oh, it's initiative, whatever.
Yes, roll whatever you're rolling on your die.
Oh.
Evan.
Approach initiative.
2.
Red. Why? Because here's the
Standard.
first one rip off the fire.
17.
Evan the Bowman.
Jason.
5.
Mike.
18.
Roll off with me.
Me?
Yep.
1. Okay. Wow, what Lord.
Mike, you do this. This blue shield forms in front of you. He tells you that shield.
Yeah, that's it.
You have the initiative. You see him, he comes in all panicked. You hear that from outside. And he tells you, quickly, you're here to dispatch them.
He's in the way.
Yeah, he's like in the doorway, like looking around. He's all panicked and shit.
Kind of ready to.
In your head, you hear, "Stop running, you coward!" Like, and it's this big gruff voice, and he sounds very angry at you.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Yeah, he tells you, "Stop
I'm
running!"
hearing shit now.
Yeah. We're ready to fight. He's like, "I never run from a fight. These
They're about
guys
to
are
see some
nothing."
shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell, "Get the fuck down, fireball!"
You gonna throw a fireball in there?
If he's running from something, it's
Yeah,
he.
You see him, you come running there, and he's like, tells you, this small flaming pea appears in his hand. So there, that fireball's cast, the little pea that gets real big. And you're like, he's got this little bitty burning pea in his hand.
Alright, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting down and yelling at me. Get the fuck out.
You're gonna lob it in here.
Justin's still in there.
Your whole nerd cave erupts into flames.
Oh, hell no! You can see me get irate now.
Like Sanders might just caught your house on fire.
I'm magic. I could probably fix it later. Those are old ladies over
Damage on
there.
that night, 3.
3 damage, 6 squares.
You hear one of these voices, "Watch out!" You hear something tumble, and you hear 2 burly like voices scream and whatnot. You see all these comics go up into flame.
Oh
And
my
it is
God.
your turn. Literally, you see all your nice Nightcrawler collection melt.
This is not cool. I don't even know.
Everybody turned by.
Yeah, what that thing?
And you hear, and the guy in your voice tells you, "Go defend them. Don't let them leave. Take them while they're weak."
I can probably fix this.
I can probably fix this.
Way here.
You gain range.
Over
That class
there.
doesn't have it. You gain range.
So how many of these guys are there?
You don't know.
I can't see shit.
You hear one guy say, "Get out of the way," and then you hear some screams.
So the only thing
from
I
there.
see is my shit on fire.
Roll me initiative. I mean, no, roll me a 15 on the die. Everybody can.
5.
18.
You hear, and you hear, what the fuck is going on? And you hear Jill screaming upstairs.
I'm like, I go panic mode. I grab you by the shoulder. I'm running towards the stairs. I'm like, Jill's in trouble.
It's not your turn, it's his.
Oh, yeah. Well, I tell you.
You can't tell him, it's not your turn. I'm just rolling this, it's his turn.
Oh.
I'm just telling you, this is what you hear. All he's thinking is, the comic books!
So, I'm running for the door. I'm trying to put out this damn fire.
Okay, so you run through the door.
Is there anything left of the comics to even save at this point?
Everything in here is burning. As you look over, these two guys are on the ground, and they look, and you're like, in your head you think, what the fuck are orcs doing in here? And they have machine guns, but they're armored up and shit.
So 2 of them are on the ground.
Yeah, and they're like putting the fire out, and the other one's getting up, and he's got a machine gun and he looks at you.
So
Jason.
One with a fireball with a bank off all of his ammo.
I guess I'm gonna stand up after the fireball came past my head.
Yeah. And as you're getting up, you see him running there like, no, my cop! And he gets real quiet.
He gets so quiet?
Yeah, because you know he's panicking about these comics, and then you just see him shut up all of a sudden.
I'm kind of
like he's like, and he looks to his left.
Screaming like a little girl about his comics.
Yeah,
And
then he stops all of a sudden.
Now I want to see what he's looking at.
Him?
Yeah.
He's outside. You're still inside the room.
Well, I'm going outside too.
You go see outside the room.
Yeah.
You notice he's looking off to his left. You see these orcs, and they're on their R-15. He's not pointing at you. You realize, man, that's like military weaponry. These guys are from like World of Warcraft. That don't make any sense.
My actually first question would be like, why the fuck are orcs in this realm?
Or are you going to do anything else? That's a move action.
I'm gonna stand behind Sanders.
You hear him say, what the fuck are orcs doing in this realm? High or low?
Hi.
But you're behind him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You get 2 shots, you get a shot. These guys get up and grab their guns off the floor. What's your honor class, Sanders?
Fuck,
I can't tell you because it's right here. I know. I know
don't
it
even
is.
know what the
Don't
fuck
worry
I
about it. Well,
I'm
I haven't bothered to use
I
anything.
got an
yet.
amulet, and that's about it.
You got a sword?
It's a sword.
I'm gonna get shot right through your watch.
These bullets come at you. All of a sudden, almost like an invisible barriers in front of you, and they stop. And it's like you go back up and throw your shield, and the bullets they get this far from you, and they just fall to the ground.
You're a fence bomb. Just remember that.
The look on his face.
You guys hear machine gun fire in that room, and you see all of a sudden 3 bullets fall to the ground in front of you.
You're invincible because I'm behind you.
And in your mind, you hear, well, I'm glad to see the magic carries over well to this realm.
Is that all of us?
What do you mean?
The bullet stopping thing.
Well, no, that's, you're out. I mean, this is the end of the round right here. And it's your turn. You hear 3 shots go off.
Well, I heard orcs, so when I heard orcs, I started thinking I'm Legolas, and then I heard ammo going off. I'm like, no, I'm not. So I will creep towards the door and take my look in.
You see that orc with a gun, the other ones are getting up and they're pointing these guns, and you see him, he's got this look on his face like he's angry about something. And they're both going. But in your mind's also telling you, defend yourself, defend yourself. But that's what you see.
Yeah. I just walk up and I'm saying, well, once I see what I'm seeing, I get my bow out and I'll say, put the guns down.
Totally forgot to tell you about Jill and everything upstairs. You three can roll me a 10 on your dice.
Shit.
Who's this 3?
10.
Not him. He already knows about it.
Yeah.
13.
15.
You hear the dogs going in a panic up above. You hear Jill, what the fuck is going on? And you hear her like marching down the stairs.
Oh shit!
Pace them out!
No orcs are about to die.
Mike, it's your turn.
What are you doing down here?
Is he blocking the door
No, he's in the doorway. He looked out.
or?
You see me draw my bow and point towards somebody else. I'm like, tell them to back the hell up.
So he's pointing at somebody yelling at him, so I'm assuming there's enemies. Can I lean out past him and cast a spell?
Well, it's a doorway, and I think he's blocking the whole. Evan's a big guy. Think about it. You are literally now playing yourselves.
You could kind of roll.
Evan is a big guy in a doorway. I mean,
Picking
could
on
you
what we're
really
looking
look
at.
around the door?
Good.
Evan, and
Then you're a human
or
body shield.
you might just be like, move. I know what I'm doing. His legs go through his legs.
Stomp his knees. Lean out.
Well, you got a little opening there. You can kind of maybe get through there.
Just don't get a little close to his balls.
I'm gonna just shove him out of the way and make way, Robin Hood.
Okay. That's your move. You got an action to do. Mike, come stepping in front of you guys. Move. Just pushes you right out of the door.
I let it go because I saw you do a fireball.
Am I within 4 squares of anything? Can I-
Well, yeah. I mean, these look, like 1, 2, 3. Kind of be even about it,
First thing that's not friendly is getting arcane blasted in the face.
Guy right in front of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's burned and shit. Arcane blast. You have to read it off to me. I don't remember most of these.
Single target, 4 squares, 2 damage.
2 damage. You hit him for 2, and he drops down to 1 knee, and I mean, he looks really, really hurt. Sanders, you hear Jill start marching down the stairs. You see Mike moving, takes his wand, and just energy comes out of his wand. Boom! Hits this orc in the face.
I run to the stairs.
You're gonna run to the stairs like, move out of the way! These guys,
Scary husband.
they swing these rifles at you as you come by.
She could be coming out here and get onto us.
Probably kill these things by
I think
herself.
she's coming right
The
now.
first one misses you,
That'd be funny as
but this one hits you. As you come by, he sticks you with the butt of this rifle. You take 1 damage.
So I didn't write this down.
Is he
Just
dead?
right 1. No, he's not
He
dead.
got stabbed.
He got stabbed. No, he got hit with the butt
Stabbed
of
with
the
the butt of
rifle.
the
Oh,
Yes.
man.
That is a hardcore
That is a hardcore rifle. And you're gonna take off running upstairs, take a corner, he hits you, you just kind of stumble, and you look up, and she's got this crazy look on in her eyes because it's you with this armor and this sword and
Yeah,
this
my-
shield.
Better
And she's
fuck
like,
me.
what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is burning? You have smoke alarms?
Yes.
They start going off.
Maybe we should probably even go off. Just
What are you gonna say?
I'm late
Me?
for role play.
Get the fuck back upstairs.
Oh my god.
You gonna diplomatize or you gonna intimidate?
Better diplomatize because you can't intimidate her.
You gonna diplomatize?
Will you please
I
get the
think-
fuck upstairs? It'd be intimidating. I would be too much in the mood. I guess I'll do diplomacy.
Bring that low table, we sit down. Now, the problem is you're coming downstairs, and we really need you upstairs.
17, be like, baby, just trust me, please, just go upstairs. And about that time, she sees you get creamed in the back of the head with the butt of this gun. You hit again for 1 more damage. And she's like, she's like, oh shit, she takes running back up the stairs. Jason.
She could go get her knives and join us.
You see him take off, Mike comes out the door, and literally this orc is like 5 foot from him. He's like, oh, takes this wand and blasts him right in the face.
Clean.
In your mind, you get this idea,
I'm just gonna
and he's
cleave
just
this
like,
thing
he's
too.
like, just slaughter these guys. You're just gonna come over here around the couch and swing at this dude.
Huh.
Swing on him.
Swing on.
Mm-hmm.
20.
That is an automatic hit, plus 1 damage. Drops him. Read your sheet. Read cleave.
Cleave. May attack adjacent foe after killing foe. When raging, only heal half of the result. Can
Mm-hmm.
continue to rage when healed past 3 hit points.
Swing on the next one beside you.
14.
How much damage do you deal?
What's that under?
Look under melee attack. Says it's got your tag and your damage there.
Looks like 0 attack plus 3 damage.
There you go. Drops him. All of a sudden, with like real proficiency, you see him just walk up to this dude and boom, and he hacks this orc in half. The other orc's like, he goes to put up his rifle and you just swing and right through the face. Opening right up.
That's what I said looking over there.
This one runs. Runs straight out the back door. Evan, you see this orc drop that gun and he books it.
Always wanted to do this.
Now, is he running away from me? Do I not get a...
Well, you're not worried about him. You're up the stairs like trying to shoot her away.
Like that.
Yo, scout motherfucker shit.
There you go.
Oh shit. Range. +1 attack if damage 2 attacks. 2 attacks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I roll, see if I shoot him.
No, you are done. You see, Evan, he can't even, he's fumbling with this arrow.
Just calm down.
It's
Wait,
your turn, Mike.
when my ability to throw grenades in a video game, I should know should not be shooting ranged weapons.
I don't have a range on this magic missile, but I have a +0 attack.
Just, he goes as far as it needs to.
I don't know if these guys either way. They put 3 in his back.
They're in his back.
Yeah.
Magic missile, 3 shots. You gotta roll attacks on him. All 3 of them at him.
Yeah. 13.
Hit him.
20.
Oh.
That's an automatic +1 damage and a hit.
And a 4.
This was the last one. Did 3 damage to him. He kind of stumbles a bit, and you see him crawl over the fence outside. He's going for the trees. Sanders, you see this orc take off. Jill looks at you all crazy. She goes, she just slams the door. She's like, "Come on, Loki, come on, Thor!" And you hear them thundering upstairs. And your house is continuing to burn.
Thor, Loki here. We're gonna talk these words.
It's a good thing you got all them books in them filing cabinets, right? To protect some of them.
So how about the fire?
It's getting, well, let's see. Paper, couch,
What?
carpet.
So it's bad.
It's getting bad, yeah. I mean, Michael just went, whoa. Fuck, you didn't have that first punch round, did you?
Okay. So how's this? Can I see this guy through the door?
He's in the, you just seen him run, and you heard him, and you kind of heard him stumble, and then you hear your fence outside rattle.
So he's made it to the fence. Run upstairs.
Run upstairs. You run up after Jill?
Yep.
Okay, what do you
Tell
do?
her to get the fuck out of the house. It's
you're gonna,
burning. It's on fire.
you're gonna grab a dog?
Let's grab a dog.
She gonna grab a dog? You make her grab a dog?
I'll grab both dogs.
Is Asa gonna stay here?
They
What about Peppo?
You want me to get all of them? I'm just saying,
What are you gonna
let's
do?
find these animals, I guess.
So you're running around scrambling, trying to get the dogs, fighting the cats. 'Cause you know Jill's not gonna leave them here.
You hear me downstairs? Fireball!
Yeah. So you're trying to get them and the animals in there to rush them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna dock the backlash.
And in your mind, you hear, defending the weak, well done. Jason, you hear Sanders, get the fuck out, and you hear a bunch of footsteps rolling around upstairs. Fire's starting to spread pretty bad.
I'm gonna turn to Mike and ask him if he's got something to put this fire out in his spell bag. No. Go for the door.
What door?
I thought you
That
said
door.
broken one.
You walk out, you run out the door, roll me perception.
15.
15. You see the orc, and he's like climbing over the fence.
Oh, I'm going after this side of
So
the
you see you take off running after him. You're just gonna run. Run action will get you all the way to the fence from where he's at. You won't be able to do anything, but it'll get you there.
Okay.
Okay, so climbs over the fence and you're there, he pulls out a dagger, like a short sword out of the back, and he runs across the fence and he goes to stab at you. What's your armor class?
Armor class 12.
He hits you for 1 damage. You hear him shout out, and he sounds kind of like he's been hurt. But from here, raging fire, you can't really see out in the dark. Everybody, roll me a listen.
Did I get one?
Yeah, you and you roll me a 5. You two roll me a 10.
20.
11.
11. Everybody but you start to hear fire sirens, and they're like getting closer. Car alarms start off. You start to hear cop sirens and stuff. It's almost like chaos is what you're thinking about. Like, oh my god! And on your mind, you hear the guys. He's here. Fuzz. Evan, your turn.
Well, there.
You see him take off
I want to
running
keep
out
the
the
bow and
door.
arrow, but it didn't work, so I'm going to put it around me, however I think it
Yeah,
works.
you're gonna strap to your back.
I'm grabbing this. And I'm going out the door with it.
Okay. The
So
voice
I got
inside your
that,
head laughs. You pick it up. Pick it up. He tells you, "Fool, can you even unsheath that thing in one go?"
Yes.
He
No,
tells
I
you,
cannot.
He tells you that won't do
I'm
nothing.
going outside where I can get it out.
Okay, so you run outside with this sword.
Yes.
Run outside with that sword.
Just fling it.
Throw it at him.
I need to physically run outside.
Okay. He grabs that sword, and you see him go, and he takes off running outside.
I want to go all out in the yard, probably get this. That would be
Okay.
correct. Is it real?
No.
Shit.
Can I grab something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
The AR-15 that one of these orcs dropped.
Sure. Pick one up.
I make a little joke in my head when I grab like, because sometimes wizards run out of spells. Grab
And
it.
he's like, "It's true." He's like, "That's what the staff's for," is what he tells you when you grab it. In your mind, you think about a gun, and he's like, "What an interesting weapon." Because now he's gathering your thoughts, and he's starting to know things you know, and he's like, "What an interesting weapon."
I know this one.
You take off running, I guess, out in the darkness, trying to
Yeah.
find them guys. Okay.
Trying to keep this bastard from stealing all my kills.
Yeah, you walk out there. You see him over the fence, and
So just
he's like,
you see me take.
you see him get stabbed in the shoulder.
You see me take 2 minutes to pull this sword out.
Jill's bawling.
It's not real.
She's holding on to her belly. She can't really pick up one of the dogs.
What? Oh.
She's like, "Where's Asa? Where's Tadpole?"
Oh, you better deliver a baby.
She's not due for another couple months.
That's on her belly.
Oh, I mean, she's a pregnant
We got a
woman.
magic door down here. We got armor on.
Use your hand strength.
So I heard my voice saying he's there. Or he's
Yeah, he tells you, "Well done, protecting the weak."
No, but then
Sounds
we
evil.
heard the sirens and
You
they
start to hear fire sirens, police sirens.
but didn't the voice in our head say that he's coming? Or
Yeah, you heard he's coming.
Then I'm gonna think back who's coming.
He tells you Rothmar, conqueror of worlds.
And I'm thinking who's Rothmar?
You get this image of his. It's him, and it's this whole army marching towards you. Beside him is this guy, black cloak, black armor. He's got 2 daggers in his hand. He looks at you. He's like, "You know we're not going to make it from this." And the guy tells him, "I know." And they charge off into the army. Behind them is a huge silhouette. It's like 15 foot tall. And for all you can see, it looks like it's got a spear and a giant shield, and its eyes glow blue.
Alright, so Jill's crying. She's got which dog?
I don't know which one.
What did you tell me?
You're the one telling her to pick up dogs.
Oh,
And
I'm dead. I'm down here burning.
that's
Got some
right. You
bullet
are
holes.
fucking dead, and then nobody told me.
Nobody knows you're dead.
Oh, I did say that.
No, nobody knows you're dead.
No, I yelled when he shot a fireball in there. Wait, Justin's still in there. Nobody paid attention.
I'm just saying. Remember, you come out and you looked over, and I was like,
Where
I've been
is-
shot, and I fell over.
Where's your dead body at?
Right here.
So right here.
Cremation.
So like, I guess when we came out the door, we would have seen him maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. I think your first thing was comics, orcs with machine guns.
And then what?
Yeah.
Alright.
No fireball.
Michael's whole thing was, I know there's things out there to kill.
So-
So he's the only person that's really bothered to pay attention.
So she has a dog.
Which one?
Let's just give her Loki so she's the head one.
I'm marrying a baby.
What do I have?
I don't know. Which one do you have? This
Yes,
is
I
you,
got-
not me. I'm not
okay.
telling you what to do.
Where's the cats at?
I don't know. Do you find them?
They're being douchebags.
Roll me a
They
15
belong
on your
with the
dice.
orcs
This is
already.
Come on, Tadpole!
You find Tadpole. Jill's trying to find Asa. You got the dogs
Okay,
outside. No, she does not find Asa.
Oh my god. So,
So she's panicking. I can't find Asa. I can't find Asa.
okay, let's, can I help her find Asa?
Sure.
Not gonna find Asa.
You're 15.
No.
No, you cannot find Asa. This whole part of the ceiling falls in. And like you're upstairs and you see it start to collapse, the fire's starting to spread.
Good thing that's a drop seed.
There you go.
Do I hear this?
We got more time.
Wait for my turn. Wait for my turn.
Boy, I think you're the only one that's still in here. Because Mike ran out.
Cause I was getting a sword and I was about to run outside with it. But if that just collapsed on me.
Upstairs. You're actually the only one in here. Because you're over there and you grabbed the sword and you yeah, no, you ran outside. That's right.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of outside except for you. You're upstairs.
So I know Justin's in here, but I don't know he's dead. So he's dead.
Okay.
But now I think he might have died.
Jason.
Because I heard look.
You run up to this orc and you go to grab him. And he turns around, pulls out this short sword, stabs you right in the shoulder.
I'm gonna try to knock this dude out because I want quiet.
You wanna punch him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna right in the jaw.
Okay, just regular punch. It'll be 1 damage.
15.
15, boom, punch him in the face. Do 1 damage. Once you know your regular damage would assume you're using your axe.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna punch somebody, it's like 1 damage. But yeah, you do boom, you feel his nose crunch underneath your fist because you've got these heavy gauntlet bracers and stuff on. Punch him right.
I was waiting for that.
Bitch, I'm telling you, reconsider. Look at this man. At 5'4", having that beard.
He comes forward, he headbutts you.
I had to ask.
16 hit you.
AC.
AC. Yeah, 16 hits.
Boom, he headbutts you. You feel your nose crush under his forehead. You kind of fall backwards, and he takes off and starts to go into the forest. With a set of woods back there. Evan,
You mean the park?
the park's across. You got this little wood section right here.
Gotta get across that
What's going on?
little river
I
next.
know I see that going on, but do I hear anything?
Well, no, you see, you're to the point where you can see this now. Mike's running that way.
Do I hear like these? I don't know if I heard what went down. Like you said, the thing fell in. I don't know if
I don't know. Did you? I mean, you hear everybody hears a collapse.
Because I hear all these sirens, and I'm probably trying to go out there. And in real life, did not know that was fake. So I got it out. I want to get it out.
Okay, well, it's a metal sword. I mean, it cuts you.
So I'm going to get it out. And if I can take off running, I'm going to take off running towards him.
Okay, so he pulls out Ichigo's Bankai. Comes running up beside you.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I thought it was Sephiroth's sword.
No, that's from the one I could not beat Ichigo. The costume one.
Oh, that makes more sense now.
Okay, you run up to him to the fence. That'll get you all the way to the
Yep.
fence. Mike?
You see me with
I see this guy, right?
sword.
Yeah, you start seeing.
Rather him not run away.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot at him?
Yeah, 3 more magic missiles in the back. 10,
Yes.
7.
Yes.
God damn it, these aren't like the ones in D&D.
And
1.
yes. Well, it's kind of dark. You're trying to, figure out where he's at.
Strobe light. Damn it. Strobe light. Damn it.
Yeah. You start to hit some of these branches. He's like, at least you're smart enough not to use that gun, is what he tells you. Sanders, you're upstairs. You cannot fight Asa. Jill's in a panic. You've got a tadpole in your hand. You've already got the dogs outside. They're outside going nuts.
Diplomacy with Jill.
Okay. What are you telling her?
Get the fucking car and get out of here. I'll grab Asa.
Okay. You apologize with her. She goes, grabs her purse, runs to the car, starts to leave. Give me a search for Asa. 15.
Oh, thank God.
You start to give up because you're like,
Yeah.
fucking cat. And I know everybody else hates that cat but Jill. And you go and finally, you find her and you grab her. You leave the house or what?
Yeah, I head out of the house.
He throws it
Head out
out.
towards the house, out towards the car.
By this time, Fire truck pulls up, a couple cops, an ambulance, and all your neighbors outside like, what the fuck is going on? The fire's already starting to burn down this wall on the side of your house.
Good, it's just ground
Hope you got good insurance.
on the other side.
You see this orc? He's going off into the trees. You've been stabbed in the shoulder, your nose is broke.
I'm gonna turn around and see E. He's coming up behind me.
Yeah. And he's got that sword in
And
his
now I
hand.
actually realize that he's wearing like a cloak. That's what Sam Tarley's doing behind me. And he's supposed to be on the wall.
Oh my god, I say that. I don't know how to use this.
Just try. I'm gonna ask you what's going on inside because I ran.
You turn around and see him, and like this whole side of the house is in flames.
Huh.
Yeah. You don't even have to ask. You turn around, eat. Shit. Like the whole side of the house on fire. And like you can start to see the lights reflecting off everything, reds and blues.
I'm gonna set my nose.
Set your nose. Okay, what else you gonna do?
I guess I'm gonna look for Mike and Sanders.
Oh, Mike's right there.
Oh, now I'm looking for Sanders.
He's the only person not here.
Yeah, I'm looking for Sanders. I don't know where's that.
Well, you remember him running upstairs is the last thing you heard.
I'm gonna go around the other side of the house.
Okay. This side of the house?
Mm-hmm.
With fire there?
Well, there's a fence right there that you
That
can
burns.
There's, no.
No.
On the other side of this is just dirt, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, because right above us is the kitchen.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
the other
It's
okay.
an
side
extension.
is the living
So it's not burnt yet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he takes off towards the side of the house. You hear orc, but he's just like, not even quiet. He's all gone in that wooded area. You know, the park's on the other side. You can't even see him anymore. Your turn.
Oh, I thought.
Your last.
Well, I see that he was here, he's here, and I think are upstairs. I turn around and I say, "Where's Justin at?" And I take off running back into the flames.
He's dead inside.
He told me he was inside, but I haven't
yell
heard
at
you or nothing.
Yeah.
He yells. You hear him yell, "Don't go in, he's dead."
That gives me all the more courage to go in. I drop the sword and I come in here.
And we lost
You see him throw that sword and he comes running off into here. It's your turn. We're gonna break combat right there. So you see him run around the side of the house, you see him run inside the house.
I was like, am I the only one trying to make sure the orc doesn't get away?
What are you doing?
I was gonna try to chase down the orc, but
You can, but he's like, he's gone.
I can.
I mean, you
Go
can.
get in your car, run it down. You can try to catch him in that ditch out there.
I mean,
But I can move 4 squares, and I've got a range of 6 squares. I don't know how that.
how about you see in the dark? Until you get to the park, it's dark out there.
There's a light behind him from the fire.
Yeah, but I don't. But does the light really show up through the trees? It's
I can
pretty
open
thick
up a
over there.
pretty good spot in those woods.
So
That's where I
Just
took
watch
all my
Fireball.
leaves
I'm
at.
gonna run as far as I can go before I can haul
to the
off.
fence, fireball.
I'm just like, well, he was about there.
Roll me a dice. You roll me a 15 through 20, you'll get him. Boom! You hear,
Oh,
you hear this orc scream as a big section of the woods goes on fire.
I'll fix that. I'll fix that.
So, and you're to the point like through the fire, you can see him thrash around and he falls to the ground.
I'm gonna sit there for like a few seconds to make sure he doesn't get back up.
Okay.